Hello everyone, peace of Christ to all. Today we have a new topic, and actually this is going to be a very short video, just to share something with you. Somebody asked me, saying, um, the Quran says Muhammad he teach the Muslim men that they can beat their wives, but there is something you can show us about Muhammad behavior with women. Actually, there's many reference, but for sure you remember that Muslims, they are the one who is writing the reference, and those references are written about the best man they have supposedly. So don't expect the reference to be really too much exposing for Muhammad bad behavior. Like if I'm a man writing about myself and I want to present myself as the best, then what do you expect me to say? What about people who almost worship this man? Actually, they worship him, not only almost. So what you expect him to say? However, still, even after all the makeup Muslims they have for their prophet, trying to make him look like a nice guy, today we will show you a story about a woman. Her name is Umayma bint Nu'man. For sure, this picture is not for her, because Umayma, she was a very young girl, and I will not be surprised if Umayma she was maybe 8 years old, uh, because many hadith says that she was really young. And when those people they say the word young, that's mean really she must be very young. So if she is 6 or 7 or 8, I will not be surprised. However, we do not know really exactly how old she is. All what we know that the Islamic story says that she was young, which mean I should replace this picture with the picture of a woman. Sorry, I mean a girl. She is very, she's a child. But I prefer to use this one as better than using a child picture. Uh, so what happened? Muhammad he killed the father of this girl, and he was from the highest class people. He is from let us say a royal family. And Muhammad he forced her to sleep with him. Uh, but what happened before he get into let us say before he was able to get her, after he killed her family and he killed her parents, etc. As usual, Muhammad he always sleep with the women who they are the best, or girls who they are very beautiful, and she was very beautiful and very attractive, as Islamic resources mention. So this very attractive girl, after Muhammad he killed her father, he went inside her place and he said to her, give yourself to me. Now this is the Muslim story, by the way. Give yourself to me simply is nothing but take off your clothes. All right. So uh, when Muhammad he entered upon her, this girl, yet she is very young, yes, but she is very brave, and she did not allow him to touch her. And actually, this is one of very few people who dare to say to Muhammad no. But the unique about her story, she did not only say to him no, she called him that he is one of the suqa. A suqa in Arabic is the same as you say in English trash. Like you say, you want to insult somebody, you say those are people are trash. All right. So she said to him, how a queen she will give to herself to a trash like you? And you believe it or not, this is mentioned in the hadith. Uh, so we will show you the hadith together, uh, and I will make you actually read with me in the screen. And this is Sahih al-Bukhari. Let us go to the hadith in Sahih al-Bukhari and see what it does say. You see, the reason I like to show you with me, because Muslims, they might say he's making things up as usual. You know them. Uh, all right. I think now the hadith is in front of you and is clear. We went out with the Prophet, etc., etc., etc. The Prophet said, "Sit here," and went to the garden. This is the garden, actually. This is a house. This is the house of her father. He's like a king. He's like a very wealthy, great man from a great family, great history, great etc. heritage. So he went to inside the house of this girl, who he killed her parents and her family, and everybody of her family. And then uh, after he went in, he entered upon her. Her who? Umayyah bint Nu'man. All right. So he entered upon her, and she have her nurse with her. You see, she have her nurse. She is a kid. You know why someone she will have a nurse with her? The word nurse, actually, the Arabic, it says hadina. All right, hadina. Hadina is her nanny. Nanny. I can take the word right now, take it to go to English translation, and you will see the hadina is the nanny. All right. So this is very young girl. She have nanny. Now she have a nanny because she is rich too, right? But she have a nanny too because she is a child. Look what Muhammad did. So he entered upon her, and he said to her, "Give me yourself." Now you see here they say between two bracket in marriage. What a big fat liars. What do you mean marriage? What do you mean marriage? Did you ask for her hand from her family? You just killed her father in marriage. How you saying in marriage as a gift? How it's like? What do you mean as a gift? Do you see the low class of this religion? He killed the father. Imagine how disgusting this man is. He killed her family. In the same day, he went to her house. There's a little child there sitting with her nanny, and he did not talk to her. Give me yourself, which means take off your clothes, get naked, as a gift. What I mean as a gift? He like, I'm not going to pay you for it. Hey Muslims, can you tell me what do you mean as a gift? What do you mean as a gift? You enter upon a woman, you said to her, give me yourself as a gift. What does that mean? Is that one night stand, 1 hour stand, 15-minute stand? What do you mean as a gift? And where we can find in the hadith in Arabic the word marriage? Can you show it to me? For Muslims, always when Muhammad he have sex with any woman, for them they have to say it's a marriage. You see, because the Prophet don't do adultery. Yeah, yeah. Well, here we go. The girl, he did not ask her, do you like to marry me? He said, give me yourself. He's given her an order. And look what she said to him. Actually, the translation is very, very wrong. This is why I say always learning Islam from those who don't speak Arabic can be misleading. She said in Arabic, قالت وهل تهب الملكة نفسها للسوقة? Is the queen going to give herself to the trash, to the savage? This is the Muslim translation. She said, can a princess give herself in what marriage? There's no marriage. Bunch of liars. Can a princess give herself to a savage man? What ordinary man? What do you mean ordinary man? This is what the word mean. Ill-behaved people and the lowest social class. Do you see it? The mob, the gang. Mobish. Anyway, so uh, the Islamic line, when they translate, it's amazing. So she said to him, and she was so brave. Imagine, this is a man, he just conquered her tribe, he killed her family, he killed everybody, he killed her father, he took their money, and now he is entering upon her to rape her. And imagine what she said to him. Can a queen, she is a daughter of a king. Who are you, you savage man? Killer, criminal, gang? Can a princess, according to the Muslim translation, give herself, not in marriage, false, to a savage man, to a gang man, to a thief? The Prophet, you see, just to prove that Muslim they lie when they say their translation. Because if she just said to him, uh, can a princess give herself to an ordinary man? It's okay, you know. There's no why Muhammad he raised his hand to hit her, to beat her. Hmm? To scare her, to terrify her. Read with me. And by the way, the Muslim they say to you, Muhammad he will never raise his hand in a woman. I remember this is a story based on Muslim story. God knows what happened for real. I assure you that the woman she got, God knows what happened really. Now, do you think Muhammad he would just let it go? And she said, I seek refuge with Allah from you. He said, you have sought refuge with the one who gives refuge. And then he left. And then you see here the rest of the story about giving her, etc., and let her go back to her family. What her family? You killed her. You killed her family. What is left of her family? Oh Lord have mercy. Uh, so the story here simply showing us how savage this man is. Number two, obviously he is trying to sleep with the women against her will. Number three, if a woman shouldn't agree with him, he want to beat her. And the purpose of beating her is uh, to to scare her, to make her obey him, to take her, to rape her. Uh, but then she said, I seek refuge by Allah, and this is why Muhammad he let her go. Now, first of all, if we ask ourselves the story here, who was reporting the story? Like seriously, who was reporting the story? If it is only Muhammad and her, does that mean this is the story of Muhammad? I mean, who is the one who told people what happened inside the bedroom? How Muslims they get those stories? Obviously, this is what Muhammad he told the people about what happened. But if Muhammad saying so doesn't mean that this is the true story, because there's no witnesses, there's no Aisha there, there's no third party, you know. So who is the one reporting the story? And when the Muslim report a story, they would not report a story said by an infidel. They will report the story coming from a trusted sources. An unbeliever is not a trusted sources for them, just to let you know. So in order to put this story in the book of Sahih al-Bukhari, this is story have to be coming from a true source for them. So what we learn from this let us say this little story, that this man he have history in raising his hand to beat women, and this man he have history of having sex with the children after killing their parents, and this man he was savage. Is not what they say to us that Muhammad was from a noble family. Otherwise, why this woman she will say to him, You are just a savage man and you are a trash. Especially she's young. Obviously, he is very well known to be a savage man, a gangster, rapist, thief. All kind of description can fit with him. So if you have any question, please feel free to contact me. If you have any topic, if somebody give you anything you want to talk about, you want an answer, please feel free. You can contact me through this website here. You can sign in with your Facebook or make a username. This is supposedly for donation, but you can send me a private message in the same time. It's the same as Facebook actually. You will see even my videos there. At the same time, you can send me a private message in case you have any question or any request. With this, I say thank you, God bless, and feel free to share the videos with your friends. Thank you.